And all night, our phones blew up because parents went into a panic mode.
A pediatrician's pointers after an infant's death sparks more formula recalls.
Live, NBC6 News at 4:30 starts now.
All right, parents, caretakers, listen up here. If you use powdered infant formula, you need to be aware of 3 popular brands that have been recalled after another infant has died. The FDA certainly looking into complaints of a bacterial infection in 5 babies.
So I spoke to a local pediatrician who says their phones have been blowing up from panicked parents asking, okay, what do I do now? These are the 3 brands. It's Similac, Alimentum, and Elecare. So pediatric gastroenterologist Dr. Aniruddh Setya from Kids Medical has some advice. Listen to this.
Let's just don't panic. Second is let's get what you have, because you may not have the formula which has been recalled, and specifically the ones who are already on a pre-made liquid formulas, they were never recalled.
So first up, he says, don't panic. Check your formula and also then consider some alternatives.
I'm glad that he said that, don't panic, because I could tell you there's a few new moms in my group that did. They picked up the phone and they were calling their pediatrician, but go ahead and check your pantry and check in with your baby, right? We know there's signs, and if there's anything that you see that's off about your baby normally, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick up the phone. The formula, by the way, affected, they have very specific lot codes as well. It's right on the bottom of your can, and you can put the code on the SimilacRecall.com website, and it's going to tell you if it's included.
Yeah, and I asked him, what does this mean for the industry? And this means, he said that it actually could be something positive, because he says the FDA will just get stricter and more regulations to make sure something like this doesn't happen, and for all of our formulas, because obviously it's a little concerning whether we use this formula or not.
Yeah.
What are we putting in our babies' bodies? So glad that's taken care of, and hopefully it's the end of that.
Yeah, absolutely.